Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Be Like That podcast. And today we have Addi-B.
Yo, 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 what's good, everybody?
I'm so excited to have you. Um, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, yes. Well, first off, thank you, Destiny, for allowing me to be on the podcast. My name is Addi-B. A lot of people know me as I have a lot of AKAs. So one is like Mr. Not Regular, DJ Addi-B. Addi-B is an artist. Addi-B Photography. Most people know me for that. I do like photography, and I do interview people sometimes too. So like, yeah. I'm a photographer, videographer, stepping into my music lane. I've been songwriting for a little bit behind the scenes with people, and yeah, just being like an ultimate like. I know it's a blanket statement, creative, but yeah, that's just like what I am.
Okay. Um, well, I want to ask about your photography.
Hmm.
How would you describe your photography style?
Um, for me, I feel like bright colors is like my favorite thing. I think if a person like looked at my photography on a mood board, it'd be like bright colors of everything. And then there's black and white photos, like it's part of the spectrum of colors. But like, I feel like for me, when I do photography, it's about showing off portraits. I love film photos and like showing off facials and like features and body things and stuff like that. I love editorial. So yeah, I would feel like it's more like portrait and editorial style too. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite photographer at the moment?
Oh, I have two. I don't want to give everybody like I mean, I'm not hating, but
Right.
but Gunnar Styles is one of the people that inspired me in the beginning. Just because of film and like who he took photos of, like celebrity artists. There's an artist or a creative named Brick, or he used to be named Super Duper Brick. He used to work with Kyle, like the artist, music artist. And then there's another artist named or photographer named Sam Desick. He takes amazing like magazine editorial film photos of like beautiful ladies, people, cars, landscapes. So he's always inspired me. Those are like some.
Okay. What has been your most memorable shoot so far?
Ooh, my most memorable shoot. Uh, okay. Well, for me, I'm gonna say like maybe one or two, but the first one is because he's my favorite artist, and I got to be close to working with him at a time. So it was Party Next Door when I first worked with him, and I got to like take photos at the studio and just hang out with them and kind of just like see the legend behind the scenes. And For like me creatively, my favorite photo shoot. Dang, you got me. That was a good question. Uh, Dang. There's so many. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say my friend Haley Amaya. She is a famous, well known model, and she like let me take some photos, and we booked the studio, and it was like film oh my goodness, like records all around. It had like different like posters and Playboy theme, but it wasn't just Playboy theme. It was like pink theme or pink fur room, and it was cool. So yeah, that was like one of my standout ones.
Okay. Um, so you are artist
Yeah.
and a producer.
Yes.
Um, so what would you say is like your creative process when making a track?
Okay. Well, one for me, I make more music. My friends are more producers. I'm kind of like I help produce or do certain things, but for me, making a song, I love melodic music. Songs that are just catchy. I love making hooks. And making feel good songs. So for whenever I feel a song that just like speaks to the spirit, to my heart, maybe gives me a little goosebumps or just like resonates at the moment. I think those are like songs I like to make. I like R&B and singing songs. I'm not the most toughest person in the world, but I can make that music if needed be. But it's just like I like that type of style, and like that's what makes me like him.
Okay, okay. Who are some of the biggest artists you have worked with so far?
Um, I've worked with. I've taken photos of Tyga. I worked with him. I've worked with Lotto. Uh, I've worked with Party Next Door. I used to take photos for the band called We the Band, which is Justin Bieber's photographer. I mean, not photographer. We Justin Bieber's band. So I used to like take photos for them when I was in LA for a while. Um, Taking photos of a lot of people, not like trying to stunt. It's just like
Yeah.
it's like my. I feel like the catalog's super deep.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, those are just a few. Sweetie, I'm trying to see who else. Like, um, Uzi, Playboy Cardi. I've taken photos of a lot of different people. So yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. How do you stay inspired and keep your sound fresh?
Um, I feel like it's all about like feeling, knowing what you're feeling at the time, and it's okay to have dull moments. Like I think that's just part of life. Like we don't want to always like have a home run feeling, but like it's okay to have like going to first base, second base. You know what I mean? And like for me, I when I pray or I listen to other music or I just do life experiences and I kind of like just let it capture me and I'm like okay I want to talk about love today because I'm in love or like I'm a little sad and I'm wondering so like I'm gonna talk about that, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay, let's see. Um, do you remember your first beat? Do you remember it?
Oh, I think my first beat either one when I was like okay, not regular is my first song ever dropping on like real music platforms. But if someone really deep dives, my first like song I ever featured on or like was trying to be funny, like and make music was with TJ Owens back in the day. And we just it was like a song he made at his studio or something and we just was like rapping and trying to be funny. And yeah, I think that, like what like high school days, super
High school.
high
Okay,
school, yeah.
okay, okay. Um, have you faced any obstacles in your career and how did you overcome them?
Quite a few, I would say, but like for me, one like in my career, like obstacles, I feel like I've changed locations and I had to adapt and like find who I am in each way. So with that being said, like I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then I moved to, and I was finding myself, finding my photography vision, who I am as a creative there, and then I like took a risk, a jump, a leap of faith. Shout out to Jesus. But then I just flew all the way, not flew, I like drove my car all the way to LA and like just went on a whim and just like working with some of the biggest people or thought I was and like chasing that love and that passion for clout and I just felt like I wasn't happy, you know? And then after a while, like life stuff happened and I'm like, you know what, I think now I'm in a place where I know what I want or what I'm aiming to be. I always keep saying like I was instead of wondering, I was wandering, like WANDERING. So like I didn't know what direction to go. You know what I mean? So now I'm like kind of direction. Yeah.
That was such a great answer. Can't
Thank
lie.
you. Thank you.
It's a very good answer. Um, who's an artist or band that you would love to collaborate with?
Ooh, a artist or a band. Um, I don't know about people. I don't want to get us canceled, but Ye is still one of my favorite artists as a person. I just really love
Yeah.
working with him.
Is it Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye, I really do. I mean, he's off the wall, so I don't want to say that like
I
super.
mean,
Yeah, you keep it real. You know,
we
he's
can
a
keep it real.
yeah.
He said a lot of stuff, but I feel like As an artist, like,
He's goated. He's such a legend. And I feel like he's a stamped person, a person that you get stamped by him. I want to work with Pooh Bear. I'm aiming to do that. That's one of my favorite songwriters. Um, uh, who else do I want to work with? I would say Drake too. I think it'll be cool to have that on your checklist, like on the
yeah,
board of like, oh, this is Drake. I got Drake under my belt. Like that's a good
yeah.
Pokemon card to throw down. And then who else? Um, this just makes me happy that I want to work with. Maybe like randomly like John Legend or like somebody kind of older, like I don't know, just something random like that I grew up on, like a childhood like fulfillment moment, like that would make my mom proud or my dad proud, like like one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah, when,
Cool, like yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Um, I I'm all about vision, so but at the same time, I know life is so random. So for me, what I would like it and aim it to be, one, to build my brand, not regular, up to like a real thing, like on some not just AMP like Kai Cenat vibes, but like on some like clothing, uh, music, videos, just like a whole like brand, like a Odd Future, like not just Odd Future. I don't know, like these brands that like have other people, like other influencers a part of it, but it's like one conglomerate. I want
Yeah,
not regular to be that way, and like for me, I love that mindset of like that brand. For also maybe be married. I don't know. I think that'd be cool to get married in like 5 more years, or hopefully that'd be cool. And uh, be like a person that like is able to help people in the middle. That's like my goal. So like a person that isn't just like all the. I'm like shout out to people down bad. Like
yeah.
I
Shout
want to
out
help
to
them. I want to help them out. That's purely the goal. But like, I want to help the people that just are like one piece away. Like, you need that one video camera to help you get up. Man, I got you. Or like, you need that sauce of like how to like really learn how to do videography, or I don't know, just like, or you need a music class, or you need help with one thing or two things steps away. I want to be that person. Like, just help like in the middle and get them to the next level. So yeah.
I really like that. I like that. I think that's kind of what I want to do too. It's like
Hmm.
just help as many people as I can.
Yeah.
So I like the answer.
Thank
So you just did a song with somebody I just did an interview with,
you.
Jordan.
Yeah. You know.
What has it been like working with him?
Man, it's been not regular. That's so easy to say. It's been a ball of freaking joy. He's like my best friend, one of my brothers, man. He is unlimitless with his pen game of like making sounds, and he has a gift of just like creating every and anything. So when we made this song, like we were already working on it. I was already making it, but then like he just threw like a whole new feel of spin and directed me and engineered it correctly. So it's just always fun. Like if I could have any artist or other people work with him, like he's so tough. So um, yeah, it's been amazing. I'm so grateful to work with him.
Okay, okay. Do you have any new music coming up that you can tell us about?
Yeah, I do. I think I could like kind of drop it. I have like an R&B song I kind of want to drop, but then it's kind of funny. Like I dropped like a hip hop a beat song and then go to R&B. But I feel like it doesn't matter. Just try different sounds. And then I have some more like I think one Afro beat, like Afro beat kind of like Caribbean dancehall vibe. Especially for summer, I like that vibe. And so yeah, I have those songs coming up, and really just still creating, finding my sound, 1,000%.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, okay, I'm gonna ask you some music industry questions.
Yeah.
Um, what do you think is like your least favorite thing about the music industry?
I could easily. Ooh, easy. One. people be like, if I would be so rich, like I'll be so rich. My girlfriend said this to me. She's like, if you had money or like $1 or $5 for every time a person canceled on you, like I'd be famous or like clouded up even more. Like I feel like we all have those stories. Like they canceled. Like we were one person away. Like they could have like pushed us to another step. So like that's one thing I'm like I kind of got tired of. Like people like especially in LA, they be like, "Yeah, I got you, bro." And like you see them out 3 more times, and they're like, "I still got you, bro," but y'all never work, and
Yeah.
yeah. So I that's what I really dislike a lot. It's like following through, like committing to like projects or people just bailing.
Yeah.
That's like a thing of mine. Yeah.
That makes sense. Um, Let me see. I won't ask that question.
What, was it bad? Was it bad?
um, it's it's kind of bad. It's like, who do you think is the most overhyped artist right
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like I could still put on my my interview hat too.
now? Right.
The most hyped artist. Dang, who's like really hyped that I was just like, bro. I want to just start naming names and then I'll finally get to that person, but I just don't know.
Right.
Like, name every person I think is overly hyped.
Right.
Do you have an overhyped person? And I'm like, oh nah, this person.
I don't know. I feel like it's so many.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like I literally was talking to somebody the other day. I'll be thinking somebody is overhyped, and I'm trying to think who it was.
I'm trying to think.
Dang.
No idea.
I was gonna say Taylor, but like she kind of talented with music. I would say Taylor. I would say but I don't want people to think I'm just bashing women, so I
Right.
got to do. You feel me?
Right.
I love everybody.
Right.
I just want to let that be known. Who else do I think is overhyped? Uh, oh, it's a hot take.
Ooh.
Let's say it. I don't care. I'm not anybody right now. They might get me later on, but Eminem, I think he's a little overhyped.
Eminem?
I think he's a little overhyped. Like I don't. I'm not a big fan. He's cool. He's talented.
I
I'm not.
can kind of agree.
Yeah, I'm just real. I just don't. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't resonate. But I could keep going down the bashing list. But those are
Yeah.
names I don't resonate.
We don't want you to get canceled.
Not now. Like just in the beginning, don't. He's barely sprouting up. Like I'm just
Right.
sprouting. You know.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's true. That's true. This
I'm
is
gonna
the
answer
time to say
whatever.
it.
Yeah.
Um, have you ever dated anyone in the industry?
Not in the industry. I've been on dates with people in the industry, but never dated anyone. Like as like boyfriend girlfriend vibes. You know.
Yeah.
Been on dates and stuff, but yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay. This is a good question. Would you rather have respect in the industry or mainstream success?
See, okay, this is like a hard dilemma because I'll be wanting credit, and I feel like credit equals respect, you know. But then it's like unrecognized. Like your credit is unrecognized, or I feel like it is. Like your respect, like is your respect recognized if everyone respects it but doesn't help it, or would you rather get mainstream success but nobody really respects you?
Right.
I don't know. Um, I'm big on respect, but that's probably why like a lot of people don't make it. Like they kind of sell a little bit of their soul to get the mainstream. So you know what? Clout me up this week. Mainstream success. Mainstream
Mainstream.
success is my answer. What is your answer? I'm curious. Like, what do you?
My answer probably like, I don't know. I feel like if I were to go mainstream, I feel like that respect would come
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that. So I feel like, I don't know. I think I would want to be mainstream for sure.
You know, let's just cloud it up. There's people don't respect anyway. It's 2025. They do, but they don't. You know,
Yeah.
in an odd way saying it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Um, what's some advice that you would give like an upcoming artist or photographer, video?
Mm. One, find your love and passion for your talent and gift. For me, like photography is a gift. Like shout out to Jesus, shout out to God. So like I didn't have to work as hard, you know, like, and I'm kind of I got spoiled in the beginning with that. Not saying I didn't take classes and stuff, but like it came natural. A lot of people don't have like some people come something like interviewing or talking like this is natural for us or like um, making music or singing that's natural for others. So I would just say find your passion in it so it doesn't like dry out later on because a lot of people will leech and like pull away, bro. Like and pull away from you. You'd be like, dang, like I don't have no more energy left, and they're like, dang, all right, they're next, like next person. So find that love. Um, Stay creative. Put yourself first in a sense, like for business wise, because people are like I said, gonna try to do you in. Even though I have a good heart, look out for others. I'm not like say be selfish, and then all the way. And just be not regular. That's my thing. Like be different. Like be charismatic. Be unique. Like stand out. Let yourself be in your own lane. Like you can like take pieces and stuff, but like be yourself. Like I think that would be key. Yeah, I think
Okay,
I would
okay.
tell them those things.
All right. So you said you do videography as well.
Hmm.
Do you have any favorite movies or like movies that inspired you?
Okay, yeah. So one of my favorite movies. So growing up in Oklahoma, I'm like a country boy, still semi at heart. So like, there's this movie called Jeremiah Johnson. It is so old. You'd be like, you could probably look at this clip and you'd be like, what are you talking about, Jeremiah Johnson? That mug is so old. Like hood is old, but it's so old. But it's like it's such a good movie. It's a cowboy movie. My dad and I like that. I like The Revenant. Um, I
The
love.
Revenant is so
It's
good.
literally top tier. One of my favorite movies. What other movies that just stand out? I love Dark Knight. I love um, um, I love Friday. I love um, what's the movie with Martin and he's like, is it Blue? It's like Blue. He like he went on that like in the bank or like in the vents and all that. Like I forgot.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. I'm
It's
trying to
something
figure out the name.
blue. It's something blue, but like I rock with that movie heavily. And then I just like a lot of different movies. I love like action, like drum. I like I Am Legend. I don't know. Like when I was a kid, I thought I cried when the dog died. Like I don't know. I like random movies just that
Yeah.
just really, yeah. And then like the newest movie, like it's so random. But I was at the when you're on the plane and they give you like to watch free movies on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Pharrell's movie and it was like all Lego themed. That
Really?
movie is fire. Like he's like, I really resonate with him more because it's like you can't put his life in an actual documentary. He's like, you're gonna have to make it in Legos because it's on Limitless. Like, I was just like, it's such a cool concept to me. So I really was inspired by that recently from that movie. And yeah. And the last thing is I like watching elephant documentaries. Like elephants are freaking fire. They're so
Really?
yeah. Like bro, like if you get time to watch like elephants, I think I want to go to like an elephant nursery one day and just like for like a day or two in like Africa or somewhere and just like visit it and see. Cause I'm like, bro, there's like so smart animals and personalities are hilarious. So yeah, random.
I love I love elephants. Like I want like a lot of lands in my yard and then like have elephants and shit.
Oh wow, that's fire.
Or like you're crazy. Like that's not possible. So I'm
Hmm.
like, I'm gonna make it happen.
Make it happen for sure.
But thank you so much for coming on the
Yes,
podcast.
yes. Okay, I gotta ask you a question before I
Yes,
let
of
like
course.
since you're talking to Mr. Not Regular, what makes Destiny not regular? What makes you stand out? What makes you happy?
Oh my gosh. Um, I think. Oh my god, I've never been asked a question.
Really?
This is like breaking the fourth wall. Okay. Um, what makes me not regular? I would say my my heart. I feel like I put my heart into everything,
Mm-hmm.
and like I try to do everything with like humility and um, I really, honestly, I really want to make everybody happy with my art.
Yeah.
It's more like I care about the success of things, but I rather make people happy. I feel like that's success for me.
Mm-hmm.
And probably like my creativity. Because I'll listen to a song and then I'll like have a whole movie scene in my head and just like go off of that. So
Yeah. That's cool.
uh, I think that's what makes me not regular. And I'm a weirdo.
Yeah,
So,
but, I don't even think we're weird. I think we're just unique. Like we stand on different. You know what I mean? I feel like we know who's weird. You be like, the person's kind of weird, and like,
yeah.
but like, it's you're different. Like that's what it comes with. Um, having charismatic, caring, showing compassion. So yeah, that's fire, and
Yeah,
keep doing this. Like I rock with it heavily. So yeah.
for sure. I appreciate you coming on. I was really excited for this interview.
Dang,
So,
that's fire. I appreciate somebody being excited. I'll be in that chair where you're at, having that hat on, and it's just like I like doing that. So I appreciate you. Like I understand. So thank you. For real.
of course. Make sure you guys go stream him, go follow him on everything.
Yes.
Um, and we definitely got to get you and Jordan on here next
Oh,
time.
easily. We'll make that happen easily.
For sure. So thank you for coming, and I'll see
Hmm.
you guys next time.
Yes. Peace.